Good morning. This is day 37 of Confessions for the Narrow Road, and the topic today is I choose to remember. I choose to believe and walk in the truth that the one who began a good work in me will continue on until the day of Messiah Yeshua. I choose to pray that my love and the love of all of the faithful believers in Jesus would overflow yet more and more in knowledge and in every perception for us to distinguish between the good and evil things, so that I would be pure and blameless on the day of Messiah. I choose to remember that I have been filled with the fruit of righteousness through Yeshua Messiah, to the glory and praise of God. I choose to be present to the reality and necessity to stand in one spirit, one being, contending together in unity for the faith of the gospel, and not being frightened in anything, because I know that God has got me covered by the blood of Jesus, whom I love. Scriptures to meditate on: Philippians 1. I choose to believe and walk in the truth, believing that he who began a good work in me is going to continue it. Jesus is going to carry it out because he started that work in me, and I can trust that no matter what. So even in times when I feel discouraged, I can pray and remember Jesus has started this work in me and he's going to finish it. Choose to pray that my love and love of all the faithful believers would overflow more and more. And that love, where it overflows from, we get it from Jesus. And as we take in all of the love from Jesus, it spills over and overflows, and it touches other people that we come in contact with. So my prayer is that that love would continue to overflow inside of me, and that I'd be able to distinguish between the evil and the good things, good and evil things, so that I would be pure and blameless on the day of Messiah, which is my desire, to be pure and to be blameless. And I can only do that with the help of Jesus. Choose to remember I've been filled with the fruit of righteousness, and it's to the praise and glory of God. That's important to remember. The fruits of righteousness, I think of those as the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. I want to walk around with those gifts, remembering that they came from Jesus. And lastly, choose to be present to the reality and necessity to stand in one spirit. Here, one spirit, one being, contending together in unity for the faith of the gospel. Not being frightened. I don't have to fear, because I know that Jesus is with me, and that God has not given me a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. That's important to remember. And I know that God's got me covered, so I don't have to be afraid. I'm covered by the blood of Jesus Christ. And I love Jesus, and I will always love Jesus, and I will always seek his face, because I know that he desires to be with me. He desires to see me walking in love and in grace and in peace. So that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow, day 38.